Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon.
Yo, VI, play the beat.
Well, hey there, kids. It's the Scorpio moon. Are you ready for the transformation? It can get deep, it can get scary, it can get ugly, but there is a sense of balance and experiencing the other side of those Libra scales that we just passed and moved through. It feels like good judgment. It feels like good transformation. It feels like we're cashing checks and receiving keys. So, good. It's about time. It's about time, isn't it? Cashing checks, receiving keys, finding the love, finding the connection, finding the truth and the balance between the masculine and the feminine, and bringing them together to work together towards something. The opposition is just how these things fit together. So there's an entire wheel that is coming together. It had to be separated into those masculine and feminine spaces, and each of those had to be weighed and measured and sorted through. So now we get to bring it all together and get it to function as one turning wheel. As one turning wheel. Two of Pentacles, fast and furiously, riding our bicycle over the stormy waters. Nothing can stop us, not even sense, not even reality can stop us. If the only way to get to where we need to go is to get across an ocean, and the only thing we have is a bicycle, we'll figure out how to ride that bicycle across the ocean. Boat? Didn't have a boat. Had a bicycle. We're gonna pedal our way to where we want to be through these dark and stormy seas. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's make momentum. Let's get some gains. Let's get some ground covered. Let's go places. Let's do things. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go do it. We're so ready. We're so prepared. We got everything packed. We got the water in the canteen. We've got our steam-powered engine on our backs. And we are trudging across the ocean and across the desert, wherever we need to go. We're ready. We're prepared. For the flooding seas of emotional waters, as well as the drought and the desert, and as well as the drought in the desert. I'm speeding up. I can feel myself speeding up. I'm going too fast. The Knight of Pentacles is also a reminder to keep a steady pace, to slow it back down. We want to rush. We want to race into this, into safety. But the wise King of Pentacles? Hey, look at that. Freudian slip. The wise Knight of Pentacles knows this is going to take some time. This is going to take some grit and some determination. And we got plenty of it. So let us be prepared for whatever the weather. King of Cups. Enter and present. I am still working through this Libra thing. This throat chakra Libra stuff. It's gunky. It's yucky. But I think this King of Cups can really help us to mold and shape our containers into something like that canteen right there, so we can take the water from this ocean and carry it with us through the desert. And I think that this king has a very special ability to imbue this canteen with the ability to just be forever connected to this ocean. Wherever this knight goes, he's got that water. That canteen is ever refilling itself through the momentum created in that 8 cycle of this bicycle that we ride. Okay, what comes beneath? 2 of cups. Look at that. Look at that. The alchemy. The alchemy. Small and simple, yet determined and brave. The reminder to slow it down, to shape the cup just right, and to pour the water with control, because the elements that we are working towards, and I just like totally referring to this yin and yang here, the alchemy has to be performed in just the right way, and that's why we need that determination and that fire and that will to push us through the storms, but also the calm and steady knowledge and understanding that slow is smooth and smooth is fast. We want to get out of here fast, that means we gotta go slow, because the slower we move, the smoother our movements are, which is going to carry us farther in the distance. Utilizing very different energies, very different ideals and practices than we've used before, but putting them together in this experimental kind of way in order to create something completely new. I thought something had dropped, but my key just tapped the deck. So, it sounded the same. Are we changing? Are we changing pace? Are we changing set, tone, position? Everything's changing. I think our view is changing on how we hold this cup, how we present this cup. I think our view needs to change on how we hold this cup and how we present this cup. What I'm feeling out of this actually is a lot of negative self-talk about how we present ourselves. It sounds like we have been told or have been telling ourselves that we're too much, that we're too dramatic, we're too romantic, too involved in that fantasy world. However, there's a secret power in that shouldn't be shamed out of us, that shouldn't be kept out of the light, that needs to be held and presented, because it is right, and it is righteous, and it is good to feel those love feelings. We have to just let it out. Let the water pour. Let it come out as it does. And where it needs to go, it will flow. As those waters rise and pour, they will be filtered and move to the right place, guided by the rocks and the earth surrounding it. Do I take you? I guess. Why did you, fold? Why did the moon fold? Why did I fold the moon? Can I just fold it up and put it in my pocket? Is that what we're supposed to do with that? We've got the secret of the moon. folded up and in our pocket. Is that check? Is that check? I want to take them all. Oh, that's a lot. Can I take them all? We're going to spread them out anyways. Ace of Wands, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, we done called out. The Fool, the King of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. We have an opportunity. We have like 3 weeks this year without retrogrades, and it's happening now. So we have been presented after that Libra full moon the opportunity of a clean slate. Now that everything has been put on the scales, we get to start back at square zero. This is the time to realign and reignite our passion and direction and our determination. What it is that we want, where we want to go, and how we want it to look, how we want it to be presented. It's taking new shapes. I can feel that Taurus energy kind of creeping in. We're getting closer to Taurus season. Death. Okay. But I can really feel that energy, and perhaps it is this masculine security that I've got here with the Emperor and the King of Pentacles here, sitting firmly enthroned, having had and achieved, come to the determination, the judgment. It's deciding to take that throne. It is deciding to carry yourself in all of this kingly energy. This is highly masculinely favored at this point in time. You've got a bunch of strong men out here on board. We have the King of Cups, we've got the King of Pentacles, we've got the Emperor. They're all coming together and working together, figuring out their place, point, and position, what they have, and how they're going to use it. How they're going to affect their world. And that is terrifying. That's a little terrifying. But also, again, I do feel a lot of love, comfort, and security out of this. I feel like this particular energy is using this towards the energy of light and better judgment. Because it can go both ways, kids. We can be on either side of those scales, either side of the experience. So, I think that's why I have that hesitation that, like, oh man, that's a whole lot of power for one person to have. Sure hope they don't abuse it. You know what I mean? But it feels contained. It feels controlled. It feels like there is a good balance. Good judgments being made. Okay, I'm just looking at the flat that this record player is sitting on, kind of as if it were the scales holding it down, just illustrating what I said about us getting squared back to zero with the Fool, hitting that zero mark like a slate wiped clean. Whatever games should be wiped clean at this point, and moving forward, acting in the role that we wish to portray, exude, finding our throne and sitting in it. Taking our place. To begin again. King of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. It's got a quiet kind of rulership. It's almost as if the very passion that this king has for the theater is what is causing the people to gather and build it for him. And it's not out of lust for the theater. It's not out of a dark desire to hold and have this building for only himself. It is a theater for him to share and present his passions, this looks like a little golden film kind of thing right now. Just the way that I'm viewing and observing it. This is the golden projection that he wants to create. And because he has this love for the idea of having a place where he can project his golden opportunities up on the stage, that love itself, in its purest, balanced, and controlled form, is what draws people in. Like, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's build it. Let's build this thing. And now they're drawing up plans, and they're putting the pieces together, and they're working together for the king, for the masculine energy's love, and what he wants to present and express. Look at all of this masculine energy. It's inspiring people. Not just to give him what he wants, but to give themselves what he wants, because what he wants is to be shared with them as a part of his empire, as a part of his kingdom. Their entertainment and knowledge expansion, their sources of learning, is important to him. That's why he wants to build this. It's not just for him, but it is a stage, it is a platform for him to show what he's got, show what he's made of, and why. Show exactly why these people care enough about his goals, about his dreams, to help him build it, to pull it together, to roll up their sleeves and get the work done. Okay. It hasn't gone super crazy though. Nope. The moon would not come along because we folded it. I'll have to straighten it. It literally tried to fold in half. The moon won't come along because we folded it and put it in our pocket. It's staying with us. The reflection, the receptivity is present, accounted for, and very necessary. The care and the love and the emotions are extremely important. That family vibe, the coming together under the moon, the feeling itself is what drives the passion. It drives the sun. It causes, again, people to want to raise up structures to celebrate this energy. It gives people that joyous release, that feeling of victory, that feeling of security and safety being accomplished. It's like putting new locks on your door. Yes, I'm safe. It's great. It is cause for celebration. Let the sparks fly. Let the fireworks go off. And enjoy yourself. Enjoy the time. If light, love, and joy finds you, embrace it and hold it and try to put your little box of perspective around it and hold on to that. Keep yourself in that state of gratitude, of blessing, of motivation, of momentum, of caring and feeling about things. It does get hard. We do have to go against the grain, but we can overcome, surpass. Learn new lessons, apply new alchemies, and try new things. And however it comes out, it's going to fall into perfect alignment. This is the golden opportunity. This is the transformation time. This is the time for our Scorpio energy to come up from the depths, become something new. Remember we were talking about, okay, so the Scorpio, right? The scorpion is a water sign, a deep, deep, deep water sign. But where do you find scorpions now? You find them in the desert. Do you remember we were talking about the oceans and the desert and the transformation between the two? Carrying those things through. Death. Okay, we're great. We're good. We're fine. We're working it out. We're not going to stop just because we have a little bit of stuff going on. No, no, no. The idea is to continue to push that crap out of there. We will cleanse and clear the lungs. We will clear the throat chakra, and we will speak our truth. So it shall be. This is fantastic, kids. I don't even think we have any further to go. I know we didn't get very heavy deep into that feminine energy, but right now I think it's perfectly fine and acceptable for us to focus on that masculine fire side and get to work. Because our dreams, like that feminine influence and inspiration, is still there with the moon, with the lovers. Everything kind of brings and draws in the feminine energy because the masculine is right, aligned, and has a good dream that benefits not just himself but others as well. And that, again, is going to bring people in and make them want to help you build your temple, build your sanctuary, build your space, build your theater, your stage, for you to present everything that you have to give in the best ways possible. Thank you, children. Have a fantastic moon. We'll see you next time.